One of the things I really like about Hanatziv is that it's mainly an Israeli program with a partner American program, but we're really integrated. An example could be that in every room there's one American and two Israelis, which kind of forces you to be in a different social situation than what I'm used to. And it's really cool because you get to speak Hebrew with your roommates, and not just the Tanakh Hebrew that I'm used to and that I've been learning for all my life, but really modern Hebrew.
It's so amazing that we're so together with the Israelis because we get invited out everywhere for Shabbat, all over the country. We get to see all different places in Israel and make so many new friends that we wouldn't have gotten if we were only with Americans. And it's just so nice to know that every time I come back to Israel in the future, I'm always going to have a group of friends here.
מתנות קטנות, מישהו שלח לי מתנות קטנות, רסיסים של כוונה.
One thing that I love about Hanatziv is that all the classes are optional. So you really are looking at your schedule and choosing on your own what you want to go to and what's going to interest you. And you go into class knowing this is something that I'd like to explore, and this is something that I chose to spend my time learning for the day.
One of my favorite things about Hanatziv is the Gemara classes. We have Gemara 3 times a week in the morning for 3 hours each with an hour chavruta in the middle, so it doesn't feel like that much. It's awesome. And it's really, really cool. Like, it's really interesting. We're learning really great masechtot, and they just care so much about what we're learning. When I first got to Hanatziv, there were 4 Gemara classes, and then a few girls felt like they wanted to have more Tosfot and more Rishonim, and they brought that up, and they just made a new class within a week for us. And I love my Gemara class. I feel so good about my chavruta, and I'm really learning a lot.
So my favorite class is taught by Rav Yossi Slotnick, who's actually a rabbi from Ma'ale Gilboa, and he comes down for basically all of Tuesdays. And he teaches a class called Halacha, Chevre Ve'arachim, Halacha, Society and Values. And we basically go through all these like halachas that have changed over the years according to the society and the values of that society. So we're just finishing a unit about conversion.
When we get sick of speaking Hebrew, there is always one class in English a day for the Bnot Pool girls with different teachers. We have one with Rav Bigman from Ali Gilboa. We have one with our Madricha on like Zionism, and it's like a really good time for us to like be able to hang out in a group.
One of the special things for the Bnot Pool is every once in a while we go on a tivul around the country. So for example, before Sukkot, we had a nice bonding experience where we went up north for a few days and went on a few hikes and to a few museums up in the Golan and Galil, and it was a really fun, special experience to kind of have time just for the Bnot Pool to bond and get away.
זה עוד יום שישי, נושם את האוויר, האור והצל משחקים שוב תופסת. השולחן ערוך, תמונות ילדות על הקיר, שיירות לבנות חוזרות מבית כנסת. והריח הזה ששורט לי את הלב, מתגנב.
Being on the kibbutz is a really nice, cozy environment. It's different from like a big city with a lot of Americans. It's very homey, and you really get to make the space your own. It's, you know, a gorgeous area, lots of trees and green, and it's really comfortable. Everyone has a kibbutz family that they go to for Shabbat meals, and it's really great. They're all super cute and friendly, and you get to, you know, feel like you have a home here and get a connection.
מישהו שלח לי מתנות קטנות, כמו הכוח לקבל את מה שאין, את מה ש...
Every Wednesday, a bunch of girls from the Midrasha go help out at Gemach, which is where people from the kibbutz come together to pack food for people who don't have enough food in Beit Shan. which is the city near here, and so we help pack and then we go deliver it. And it's a really meaningful experience. Like, you see how much the people in Beit Shan appreciate it, and it's also really nice to be a part of the kibbutz, to work with everyone, and it's a lot of fun.
את מה שאין, את מה שיש, מה עוד אפשר כבר